Have you ever wondered why countries that don't seem to get along will trade goods and services with each other? It all comes down to answering one question. Will trade benefit you more, or is it worth it to maintain your pride at the expense of your own standard of living? When a country cannot produce all of the goods and services that their citizens want to consume, they have to look to trade with other countries to satisfy those needs and wants. Trade allows businesses in one country to produce goods and services to sell in another country, which creates a larger market for the businesses. Specialization is when a country focuses all of its resources and efforts on a particular set of goods or services. Countries that specialize will need to trade with other countries for goods and services they still need, but are not producing themselves. How do you think a country decides what goods and services they should specialize in? A country is said to have the absolute advantage when they can produce a good at a lower cost than another country can. Countries must decide if they should be self-sufficient and produce all that they can, or if they should specialize, produce only what they are best at, and trade for what they don't produce. When one country can produce a good at a lower opportunity cost than another country, they are said to have the comparative advantage. Economists suggest that countries produce and sell goods in which they have the comparative advantage. A country uses the money they gain from selling the goods they produce with comparative advantage to trade for goods that they are not as efficient at making themselves. A little food for thought. Why do you think economists suggest that countries produce and sell goods in which they have comparative advantage instead of absolute advantage?